Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. And so off the tip, it's Virginia Beach. And here is Irving. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Out of bounds. It'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Virginia Beach with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. It's stolen by Drummond. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Out of bounds.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Irving looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If Kyrie gets any daylight, he is taking it to the rim.
Bridges outside. Drummond with the screen. From the wing. And the basket by Bridges.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Irving. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Oh, rejected by Drummond. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And the jam by Drummond.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing on the left. Now James. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. They retain possession. Pass to Graham. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, look at Grant. Quick off the floor before anyone can get in his way.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Irving. Oh, Drummond with the block.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. To the paint. Here's Drummond. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Irving. The three. A nice shot by Watson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's James. Into the lane. Oh, can't get the reverse flush.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland on top, up by 3. Stay with us now. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you so much. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. The 3, Barrett. Cleveland again missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Back to Irving. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ball stolen. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think... walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Virginia Beach with the ball. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Diabate. And Cleveland another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Diabate grabs the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
James outside. Out to Bridges. The shot by Diabate, no good. And Virginia Beach with possession. They trail by 6. Back to Irving. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Irving. Inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Outside, Caldwell Pope takes a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
A minute 29 left in the first half. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Andre Drummond. Jeremy Grant. RJ Barrett.
1:21 left in the second period. James deciding where to go with it. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's James. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Irving. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Offensive board. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Cleveland leading by 3. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Not much the defense could do there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute bull down low.
And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Shakes him. And the layup is good by James. And Cleveland leads by 5.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Irving with it. He's got 9. Porzingis. That one is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's James. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
It's Shamet on the wing. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side Watson. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Watson's got his second basket on the night.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
James outside. They set a pick. The teardrop. Here's Diabate. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. 6-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
James inside. Kenny Smith, a screen. Pass to Drummond. Great D that time from Porzingis. Right wing. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Bridges, here we go. And stolen by Irving.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Yeah, Kuminga's confidence is growing down there. Now when he gets the ball inside, he's actually looking to capitalize.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Now, here is James. 16 points for him. Pass to Drummond. The three. Cleveland again missing.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Porzingis punishing inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Drummond with the screen. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 7.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You could really see his squad with his team. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
44 seconds left in the third quarter here. The drive by Irving. Outside Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Pajemski. Six to shoot. To the inside. Here's Diabate. Great D that time from Porzingis. To the middle. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. It's intercepted. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland on top, up by 2. And we're coming right back. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Virginia Beach. Trailing by 2. Down low. Lorna. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
Here's James. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
The drive by Irving. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The third pick in the 2019 draft, R.J. Barrett has that ideal build for an NBA wing.
Well, B.A., he definitely has that. 6'6", strong, athletic. But what's the biggest key for R.J. going forward? It's consistency with his shooting, which can complement his ability to create off the dribble.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he slams it in one-handed.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Pass to Barrett. There's the triple. Rebounded by Virginia Beach.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Here's Bridges. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And Cleveland leads by 1.
And that's a tough shot, but Bridges makes it look routine.
Now Irving. Off target at the rim. And stolen by Irving. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Virginia Beach?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
The drive by Watson. It's deflected. Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside Irving. Porzingis sets a screen. Using the glass to lay it in.
Irving embracing the brightest lights.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit.
Virginia Beach foul call. Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul.
That free throw no good. And Cleveland making a change here. And he's good on the second.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Watson on the wing. 5 to shoot. For 3. James rips down the board. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Oh, it doesn't go. James. The triple. LeBron James.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
They're at the screen. Here's a floater. Ooh, the shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Virginia Beach's ball. .119 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Kuminga. Irving. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
And Kyrie trying to do it again. He is one of the game's best closers.
Here's Drummond. Screen by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. No good.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Porzingis sets a screen. Now Irving. And stolen by Bridges. Expect them to take their time to strip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
James with the ball. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. That was an